So how does the watch, oh, sorry, copyright. How does the watch wear? How does it sit on your wrist? I think that's very important. Driving, and I know, well, I'm not driving now. I notice that it keeps moving to the right, and then I have to flick my wrist or move it with my other hand. It doesn't stay, I mean, it's not that loose. Whereas the T-Rex by Amazfit, see, it's staying put. It's not tilting to one side or the other. I feel that's an important aspect of any wearable. More about this later. It's been a few hours, actually over 3 hours. Yard work, cleaning out the garage, you know, typical Saturday. Let's see what the watches know about the human body. So this is day 3 with the watches. When we're in workout mode, this is the data you get. Heart rate, you get a map, which is actually kind of cool. Right now it's not showing anything. I need to download my entire state. Steps, calories. There's the lap button. There's no voice feedback on the T-Rex 2. There might be with headphones. I'll have to pair a pair of headphones. And then when you pause it, you can resume, finish. You can get to assistant, which is kind of cool. Workout alerts, safe heart rate zones, distance, max cadence, very customizable. Drinking water. Yes, yes. So this is both touchscreen and button navigation. Do we do energy? Yeah, let's do that. And then we can auto pause when we stop, which is kind of cool. I typically leave that off. Resume later, which is a cool feature. The downside to the feature is it only lasts about 1 minute. So while we're testing that, I'll show you this one. Very similar, but totally different. So you have this mode button where you can cycle through and see zones. You do have a backlight, which is nice for night workouts, but it's not smart enough to stay on with button navigation. And yes, CASIO did have the foresight to add a lap button. And then when you hit the start button, you can stop the workout, and it stops for quite some time, but GPS may be running in the background. And then you can save, discard, see right there, resume later again. They need to change that to maybe 5 minutes or 10, make it customizable. If you could work on that, that'd be great. Thanks, Amazfit. And save. So when you finish your workout, you have this. So we have the date, the time, total workout time, 3 hours and, well, 3.5 hours. Max heart rate, average heart rate, wow, almost 800 calories. Max cadence, average cadence, speed, laps, and that's about it. And then if we exit and then go to life log, navigation on this is pretty slow. All right, that's pretty good. We have some dust. This is not a sapphire screen, but it is pretty tough. I've had this almost, pretty much a year next week, and no scratches whatsoever. I usually have the case on, but one thing I do like about many G-Shocks is you can take these cases off, and I didn't know this till I had the watch for several months. And you can buy or make, some people use 3D printing and make their own case. It's pretty sweet. And now with this off, the button navigation is so much easier, in my opinion. There we go. So that's the CASIO. So now in this one, the band is a lot different as well, but yet in a way they're both the same because they're designed to use the band that it came with. They're not quick release. This one actually requires a kind of a special tool to get it off. But you can buy different colored bands for both watches. And then if you notice, I was talking about this earlier, see how the band, I mean, it's kind of circular, but when you put it on, see how it kind of pushes? The band design is a little bit too rigid, and I've worn this for hundreds and hundreds of hours. The band is, for the most part, broken in, but it doesn't rest on the wrist as well as the Amazfit T-Rex. too. See, this one keeps more of a circular shape and it doesn't navigate as much on the wrist. Anyway, so now we can go to navigation, which is kind of cool. My route, my location, save location, back to start point, all works just like you think it was or think it would. No, CASIO doesn't have any of that. And then we can do more. We can do data page. The other cool thing about this watch is when you're in a workout, if you hold the back button, you have full navigation of the watch. When you're in the workout with the CASIO, you're stuck in the workout. You can't do anything else. And there's no resume later, so you can't pause the workout and yeah, kind of lame. And then of course, when I want to go back to the workout, I can just touch there and now I can click finish. We have nice beeping sounds. And then we can quickly scroll through recovery time, walking, we have the map, lap details, very cool, and more in the app, which we'll see shortly. I need to go finish the garage workout and take a shower. There is another huge difference between both these watches. Can you guess what it is? It's not the band, although I'm not that crazy about this band, to be honest. I should just buy a different one. And I'm going to leave the little G-Shock case off for a while because I'm done working outside. And to be honest, any watch sold in 2024, so CASIO, if you come out with an updated one of the G whatever model this is, give it a sapphire screen and just charge us an extra $10 or give us the option. Amazfit, same thing, sapphire screen on all your watches. If you're going to make a rugged and you're calling an outdoor watch, spend the extra $10 it costs you to get a sapphire screen. The navigation on this one, way better than this one. But the huge difference when it comes to workouts is, you still haven't guessed it, the main difference, if you're going to work out with a CASIO and you want GPS, you have to carry your phone with you. That is so lame, CASIO. For almost $400 with tax, it should have had standalone GPS. This one you can pick up for $200 on eBay, probably $150, $125. The T-Rex 2 has been out for well over a year. Or you could get the Amazfit Balance, which I recommend over the T-Rex 2, and they both have standalone GPS. It's a huge pain if you're going to really run fast, running with a cell phone, and this one is connected to my Android phone, that huge OnePlus 12. There's no way I'm working out with that beast. So, ugh. Now, CASIO does make a new one, the GBDH series, and then they have the 1000 series, and I know those two models have standalone GPS. As for other CASIOs, I don't know, but all of the five Amazfit watches that I've tested, no, the 7 different models that I've tested over the last 3 years, all of them have had standalone GPS, and I really think that's a must. Don't buy any watch that doesn't have that because you will regret it.